This is a podcast from The Cat.
You're listening to the Featured Artist of the Week
on The Cat 107.9 FM.
Yes, you are, and we've got him on the other end of the phone. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you?
Hi, Gary. I'm feeling fine, thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
hope you are too.
Well, all exciting stuff because tomorrow the new EP's coming out. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's with my band, the Blue Yellows, and we've managed to make. When we've been allowed to do such things in between lockdowns, we've managed to go in the studio one by one, and under COVID secure conditions, we'll make an EP called A Minute in the Sun.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm waiting for the sun, Jonathan.
Well, that's track one, so you can listen to that and, put a sun lamp on or something and imagine it.
Definitely.
I love it. Yeah, no, it's, that's been the challenge, Jonathan, hasn't it? You said that you've all had to go into the studio sort of separately. Must have been a really big challenge because obviously when everybody's in the studio, you're bouncing off each other, aren't you?
Exactly, yeah. Normally, we're all together. There's a lot of waiting around in the studio when you're recording, but you've got that vibe, everyone having a laugh and relaxing together. And
vibing off one another, music.
Yeah. And also, in the studio before, we've often actually played, either done some live parts of recording or maybe even if we just keep one, say keep the bass, but we're all playing together to give that energy.
Yes.
But luckily, we've managed to make I hope, probably our best recording for a little EP that we've done so far, so it's turned out well anyway.
Fantastic.
Now the Blue Yellows, Jonathan, you've been around, you guys have been together for quite some time, have you not?
Yeah, we've been around, I think we started 10 years ago now, yeah.
Wow.
So, but we have had Emma, our keyboard player and backing vocalist and accordionist, she's had 2 babies in that time, so we've had some breaks, quite significant breaks before. And of course now I've got a sort of very significant break in terms of live gigs because of COVID. So it doesn't feel as long as it is.
Oh, but it's a testament to you guys because you've all stuck together, and I think that's really, really lovely. Sometimes we have to go off and do our own thing, but you've still all stuck together, and I think that's really, really commendable.
Yeah, I'm really lucky, and I hope the other guys feel the same way, that we all just get on so well.
Oh.
It's just, a lot of bands break up because of, if you're stuck with people in a van, or studios or at gigs, there's a lot of stress sometimes and potential to annoy each other, but
you don't.
We don't seem to annoy each other. Maybe I annoy everybody else. That's probably it.
They haven't kicked you out yet, Jonathan. You're all right.
No, they don't annoy me anyway.
Now I should know this. Have you two ever collaborated?
Who, me and Jonathan?
Yeah.
No, to be fair, me and Jonathan go a long way as well, don't we? Because when I worked at This Is the Cat many, many years ago, before we had the FM licence, Mr. Steve Abbott, didn't he? He had one of the shows, and you came on, the Blue Yellows came on and did a live performance for us, which was great fun. That was when the studios were near Sainsbury's. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
that was great fun.
Didn't we play in the landing or something?
Yeah, we had to plug you all in from the landing, so you were playing in one room and the studios were running you from the other. And then also I used to run the open mic nights at the Leopard in Nantwich and then over to Catchers, and you came down to those a few times as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we go a long way, but we've never actually physically performed together, I don't think, have we?
No.
There's still time, Jonathan, don't worry.
There's still time. Now.
Exactly.
Now, Jonathan, we can't say too much at the moment, but we're working on something here at the Cat which will enable us to actually provide a platform for people to perform live again in a totally COVID-free or COVID-safe environment. So we can't wait to be in touch with you about that. But
I can't wait for you to be in touch with me about that.
But tomorrow the EP gets released. So how do people? Where do people find it?
Well, if there's going to be any CDs, it's probably going to be when we start gigging again, because most people buy CDs at gigs in our case. But anyway, this release is all online, so if you're on whatever your favourite streaming thing is, whether it's Spotify or Amazon Music or iTunes, Apple Music, etc. It's on all of those, really. It's also on Bandcamp as well. If you go to Happy Juice Records on Bandcamp, you can hear it there as well.
Fantastic. So we are playing one of your songs from the EP today. So obviously, firstly, tell us a little bit about this song, and then secondly, obviously, it'd be lovely for you to introduce it, because I had a few questions about this song, didn't I? I was like, what is it? What is it?
Well, it'll make sense to anybody who has either read when they were a child, or maybe read as a parent to their child some of the Dr. Seuss stories. This is the Lorax. The song's called Where is the Lorax? And the Lorax is kind of a strange little grumpy little character who was the guardian of the forest and was trying to save the trees, and very grumpily tried to protect them from stuff that was going on in the story without reading the whole story out to you. So really, it's a sort of there's a lot of environmental, and not just environmental, but sort of nature themes in the EP, and this is one of those. It's like, where is the Lorax? We need the Lorax now.
We certainly do. Yeah, well, I mean, we're a lot more environmental friendly, or we're trying to become a environmental friendly nation, aren't we? So I think it's a cracking song, and certainly something to celebrate the environment. It's brilliant. Well done. Yeah,
and I've got to say, Jonathan, my wife is listening, so I've probably got a new nickname, and it'll be the Lorax, because she thinks I'm a grumpy little thing that walks around the house.
Go to listen.thisisthecat.com for more podcasts and more ways to listen.